Hello everyone, so just a quick little video today. I wanted to talk about one of my calculators. So I have a weird, interesting calculators, especially basic ones, like these just typical, usually 8-digit, this one's actually 10-digit, but it's a pocket printing calculator. It's about the size of one of my pocket calculators from the early 70s, but this one's from 1983. And yeah, it's just got a printer on it, but as you can tell, it's actually the typewriter style. It's not a thermal printer. So it's quite cool. I have a little video of me working on this, and I just really like it. This is my go-to calculator. Very basic, memory function, for 5 function. So that leads us to this. This is a Sharp LCmate 8024. This is from 1977, and I just love how the case is. So it's a very odd case. Typically you'd have the front be the flap, but instead the back is the flap, and that's because when this is sat down, it's very floppy. My favourite thing about this, of course, being the case is not torn. It's still very supple. It does have wrinkles in it, and it also has a name still written on it. But I just love the way it slides in, and it also runs off of 2 AA's, triple A's, sorry. I've restored this, it was previously unworking, and it also has a yellow LCD screen. Oh, whoops. All of the digits are working. You'll see a little dot in the bottom right which kind of looks faded. That's actually common on Sharp calculators. It's not a fault, I don't know why, but all of the Sharp calculators I've owned have had this little dot in the bottom right, and I just really liked it how it is. It's also got a little almost denim button to put it in. So I just like this basic memory calculator. It's, it was clearly a budget device, but then there's this one. Look at that, it's tiny. So let's just compare it. You could fit 3 of these in the thickness alone. It's incredibly thin. Now this is an LCmate 8159. There were many versions of this made. The 8156 or 7, I think. Same form factor, but that one weirdly costs about $100. These are music calculators, so they make noise. You can disable it, but if you turn it off and back on, it makes noise again. So you tend to just keep it on. Again, memory function, and it is actually 3 years older than the Casio. Quite a bit thinner. And I am just absolutely in love with it. Now, it does have issues, common issues with this form factor of LCmate. So all of the ones that are this thin, in this size, have screen issues. So if we make an example here, you can see the upper right segment of the 2nd digit is broken. I think I could resolder it, but I'm not messing with it for now. I need to replace the batteries first. I've looked inside, there's not any corrosion, so that's good. But if I do a particularly long calculation, it does kind of, the piezo sometimes slows down, not because of calculations. Also, so if I do 88.88888, you can see that one segment for the decimal is also damaged, but I just absolutely love it. Now, it comes with a faux leather case, and it just slides in. It is literally the size of a card, and I am just absolutely in love with it. So that's my weird obsession at the minute, well, actually for a few years now, is just really basic old calculators. And this is the first one where I felt like I can carry this in my everyday life and it doesn't get in the way. Because I don't like using my phone calculator. I don't know what it is, but it's not very tactile feeling. This feels like I'm doing something. It feels like I am performing a task when I'm using it. It feels very rewarding. That tactile feel I feel is very important. So it's actually very rare that I ever use the calculator on my phone. So when it comes to this one, again, this 10-digit, and it's a typical printer. So this was re-inked about a month ago, and the colour isn't quite there, so you can see the right side where it would have the minus symbol, divide, memory, is pretty much invisible. I don't know what to do about that, but I just use this anyway because I can assume, like, I know that this is sort of a division just by looking at it. I've also got an obsession with slide rules, but I don't know how to use them well enough to kind of impress people. I can do basic stuff on them, but let's not go down that route. So yeah, that's just one of my weird hobbies. Thank you.